Okay, so I've not updated that.
Alright. Oh, well, now I'm live. Well, hello there. BizX here, giving you the next thing, and it's actually recording the correct screen this time. I'm going to say this ahead of time. I apologize for the last bit, just like the last video that probably already went live. Oh wait, no, it didn't go live because it wasn't live streaming. So, yeah, I apologize for the last stream. I did not realize that I was recording the incorrect screen, as much as I would have hoped that my chat was actually telling me more useful information. But I'm not getting that. I'm not putting that against you. You are just children after all, which actually makes me kind of a little bit paranoid, honestly. Yeah, no, my demographic is like 13 to 16 years old.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I apparently still can't get the live stream going. What the hell? It says that it's too low.
Oh, you're not getting enough. Oh. I think what it's saying is that it thinks that the audio bit rate and the video bit rate aren't matching up properly. I think it's that. Wait, but you had no problem last time.
Yeah.
You had absolutely zero problem last time.
So I'm trying to get. I'm trying to shut down other things that might be affecting my bandwidth, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. Start doing that. I also know that.
Holy
OBS
cow!
What?
I'm apparently very heavily fluctuating between like 0 kilobytes per second and like 1,000. Like very wildly. Like one moment it's 166 or 161, and next it's 900 and something. Now it's 69. Now it's 929.
That's fucking weird.
Don't know what's going on. I'm gonna see if maybe it's related to this.
Well, obviously we can't shut down Discord. Otherwise, this whole exercise would be pointless.
Yeah.
That is weird. Oh. Oh, now everyone gets to see my screen. Probably.
Everyone's currently watching
Yep.
your screen, I'm guessing. Hello, people over on his screen.
No. There's no one actually watching my screen right now. But everyone got a shot at my desktop, which at that time was Crystal, and Crystal from freaking Star Fox, and then everyone got to take a look at my desktop icons, which is an absolute mess, which I cleanly cleared so that I can record Undertale and have Flowey be a absolute freaking raging asshole, and it would not matter, but you know. Flowey is a prick. I hate Flowey with a burning fiery passion, but Asriel Dreamer is an amazing character. Any of you who's actually watching this who has not played Undertale, rectify that situation. Seriously.
It's kind of how I feel about Psychonauts.
Psychonauts is also a fantastic game. I unfortunately had only had the opportunity to play the demo version, which means I could only do the very first level. I also need to rectify that situation. Wait, do I already have Psychonauts? Let's open up Steam real quick and see if I already have. Oh, it actually opened up on the right side of the screen. Awesome. I was just gonna flash everyone my Steam library, but I think I already have Psychonauts. Alright, for those of you who have not played Psychonauts, take a pen. Good size pen. I'm just gonna do this size pen, right? Also, the Pilot Precise V5 is an amazing pen. Put it through your fingers like this, like right there, right, and just
God damn it! I have a call coming.
grab right here and just go like that as hard as you can. Right? No, not here. Do it here. And just press as hard as you can.
Hey.
That is your punishment for not playing Psychonauts.
Okay.
Yeah,
still
I'm
have to do
sure
the live
it's like an
stream.
itch.
And what the fuck, YouTube?
Fix your shit,
In YouTube.
bitch.
So.
Wow, that screen capture is actually perfect for Steam. That's awesome. Yeah, I do have Psychonauts. I also have a lot of games. Hey. 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 I'm the only person watching. Oh yeah, I did
All right,
totally let
okay.
all my subscribers know that I'm streaming, right? Yeah, I should like go on Facebook and be all like, hey brah, oh, that site does not help me in my endeavor to gather, well, it could. Why did I magically have everyone?
Okay, now I can. Okay, I'm seeing your stream now. That is the delay. What the? Rax, you're showing in two places on your screen.
What?
You're up in the corner and down in the corner.
Oh, yeah, I need to be like that. Well, I mean, I also don't really care.
Yeah, I'm still just trying to get my thing to apparently stream like at all.
Wait.
So can you actually see anything on from my screen?
Oh, I didn't actually check that. Ha! Yay! It hit the right one. Wait, and what did that doodly do? Doodly doodly do. That's not the right one. Let me hit the correct one.
Ow.
That's... Oh, wait. Nope. This is loading. Loading. It says that absolutely it's streamed live less than 1 minute ago. Wait, what? What? Huh? Yeah, it says streamed live less than 1 minute ago.
But it's not saying that it's streaming live right now.
Nope.
What the heck can I do? At least the numbers seem a bit more stable now. Oh. And all the numbers have gone wonky again. It looks like it's been mostly kind of stable around like 800, 700 kilobytes per second. I don't know. Oh! I know it might be part of the issue.
What?
There are other people in this house that occasionally use the internet.
That should not be a big impact.
If they're watching videos, it might be.
did my text go through in the chat on your stream?
Yeah. It says doobly doo.
Okay. So that worked. That's weird. Oh yeah, I should totally play. Wait, what? I have Thief? It's not Thief the Dark Project. I'm so confused. I have literally forgotten about most of the things that I have. I should also do let's try that again. Sakura Spirit again. That was an awesome game.
Okay, so I still need to. I still need to figure out how I'm going to. Fix this problem.
I would ask to do a team viewer, but I think that might be a poor decision. Well, I mean, if you're not live, then it doesn't matter. You could text me the thing because I literally already have things on a different screen that's not...
So is Kevin and Celeste coming?
They will
Kevin was here. Kevin was here. Because my computer was almost acting as if it was taking in an update or something.
That's weird.
So now I'm still in red, but it's not as bad as it was before.
Strange.
I've also now closed a whole bunch of stuff. Damn it. I was hoping on getting started earlier tonight, but now with technical issues, it means that we've been starting it, or that we're probably going to be starting at about the same normal time. Isn't that fun?
Yeah, that's what happens when things have a thing.
Okay.
You know what? I just wrote something very cleverly. I'd honestly do a thing whenever a thing is to be... Wait, I'd honestly do a thing whenever a thing is to be had. When talking about the topic of scheduling. Because scheduling is a bitch. And I can say that because no one's fracking watching my fracking stream. And they're just endlessly staring at my Steam page. Because that is amazing to look at. I should probably fix that, shouldn't I?
So I'm rebooting my stream.
Yeah, I would do that. You know, maybe I should increase the game.
Oh, maybe that's the reason why I wasn't recording before, is because I was doing the streaming.
But OBS usually does streaming and recording at the same time.
Yeah, but they still both take loads on my computer, and it ends up having to still like record it to a particular spot on my computer.
Ah, you're right.
Better.
Yeah, you're right.
So
that is why I would save up about $50 to get Morales Action, which is what I use, and it's phenomenal.
Okay, so it says it's starting the stream, claiming green health, which is kind of surprising. If I can't stream and record at the same time, then I'll just do the stream.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try ending the recording.
Okay.
Take a fair look at that to end. Okay. Now let's try this again. Stream.
Whoa! Echo.
Stream like the river.
No, you stream when you're jacked. You stream like when you're having the river flow out to you.
Ha! I got an image.
Mohaha?
Yeah, so I can't record and live stream at the same time, otherwise it's too much for my poor little OBS.
Yeah.
Okay. So, hello and welcome! This is Nerd Dragon 88. We've had a whole bunch of technical...
Yeah. Yeah, we had a lot of technical difficulties.
We're trying to get everyone gathered. We're doing a game tonight. But
Yep.
Now, where did Kevin go? I remember Kevin said he had to go do something. I don't remember what it was, though. We're waiting on Celeste to get back from work.
Yes. That is a thing.
And...
Oh crap, Nerd and Rat. We're already here.
Oh, wait. And I have a visual. Yes! So the stream is actually working. And we are both using the proper side of our screens to do a thing because I'm a genius and I did not do that last time. For those of you on my channel, I will be compiling the audio and condensing it and all that stuff after I do a thing that we did on Thursday, which is like 6 days ago. And I'm sorry, Adrian. I'm sorry, Nerd Dragon.
Well, we'll probably have it posted sometime tomorrow.
Hopefully before we start recording the next video, because that would be awkward.
It would be a little awkward. It's that, or have it compile and upload it right after.
Yeah, we could do that. What? What, not uploading one video before you start recording the next one of the same series? Yeah, that's awkward.
Okay.
Why is no one from my thingy thing doing the thingy thing? Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
You're not recording, right?
Oh, me?
We're not recording yet.
I got a quick question.
Actually, we are
yes,
recording.
we are
Yeah,
recording.
go ahead. Go ahead, though.
It was
sure?
simply a question about human subraces in 5e.
Okay.
I've heard of a few of these, but who the ever-loving 7 Rings of Hell are the Nar, Mulan, and Charon?
Wait, what?
There's a bunch of human subraces here, and I'm not sure what to make of them.
Interesting.
Generally, most of the human subraces are from particular cultures or regions within a particular setting.
Who are the ones from Osirion?
I don't know.
Oh, time to research.
Yes, before we
Indeed.
actually start.
I'm looking for a specific human subrace. Human subrace. Here we go. That's 4e. I need 5e. Subrace human, 5e variant. Here we go.
Wait. Haha. Get this game. Man, let me help if I do that. Also, Shadowlands.
So,
Thing that everyone forgot about. We should play that one. Why haven't I played Shadowman on my channel?
wait,
I'm
is what?
confused. About myself.
Okay. on the Discord, there's a person who calls himself what? Is that Ronnie?
Yeah, that's Ronnie.
Okay.
Wait, I'm trying to
Just figured I'd ask.
find...
Okay. And actually, I'm going to start moving people to recording.
Alrighty.
Yes, please do.
Batu.
There we go.
Human subrace, 0 feet dark vision.
I should
Speed is 30 feet.
probably do a thing where I do a thing and do a thing and a thingy thing.
Okay. So I don't know what's up with the other two.
Well, we're also winning on Celestial Outsider.
Yeah, as I said, the other two.
Okay. Also, I
and-
really gotta take a piss.
And Kevin.
Yeah,
So
Celeste and Kevin.
that's
That's the
thing.
two that I was
So
referring
I'm
to.
gonna go. No, why is everything so loud? Am I being too loud?
No.
Really? I'm surprised.
Well, I'm
Oh, you're too drunk to hear me. Gotcha.
I'm arguing musicals. No.
No, musicals are never.
No. They're not allowed in this house. No.
What about old school Disney films? All of those are
I'm
musicals.
talking about musicals where everybody...
Like High School
plot line-
Musical and
No, musicals. Broadway.
yeah.
Hey,
Well, I am
baby.
live, by the way.
We're gonna do this.
No, but this isn't a conversation that really needs to be filtered or whatever.
Because that makes so much fucking sense, right?
No, it doesn't.
We'll just get it so
See, my dad and myself both hate fucking musicals.
I fucking hate them.
They're
all
terrible.
of them.
They're not a good
Every
idea.
single one, and I have tried so hard.
You have tried a whole hell of a lot harder than I have, so I will give you that.
All the way down to there's one that I could actually sit through, but
sitting through a movie and actually enjoying a movie.
Girl, it's like, it's like, girl is gonna be like, you're gonna have to put the fuck out. You want me to do this? You're gonna have to. No, that's.
You're gonna have to do something for me.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Really.
Because I'm. No. Nope.
What is this? Acadia? Albacore? What?
Albacore. Albatross.
Shit, I forgot to grab some cans of tuna.
Oh yeah.
That would have been good. Well, too late now. Ow. What? What the hell? I wonder how long I can abuse my damn headphones before they absolutely give out on me. They've been forcefully unplugged so many times.
Are they?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So,
So who are we missing?
Celeste, and I don't know if Max is going to be joining us or if he's going to continue to stay away. I don't know. I'm trying to get a conversation rolling with him, but he's currently playing Astroflux, so I don't think he's looking at the Discord. So if he feels that it's not really worth it because of his time restrictions, because round Earth, then that'll be unfortunate, but these things happen.
At least we will be aware.
Yep. So, and I'm trying to remember exactly where you guys were last time.
We had just finished wailing the snot out of those guys. That's about where we stopped.
Uh-huh.
That's right. We stopped literally at the end of the combat before you guys could. Well, no, I also gave you guys loot.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And
Which I think my guy got, what, 13 gold?
It was.
You said you're gonna put it into my. We said you were gonna put it into my character sheet. So.
Denault. Yeah. Oh, it was like 13 gold or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then there was a massive sum that somebody got.
yeah, that was me. Because Rogue.
I must not been part of the conversation for that one.
Nope.
Ah, right. Okay.
Because Rogue. Don't worry, I'll get it back to you eventually.
Our thief probably finished her thing.
Uh-huh.
That's what would make the most sense.
I also passed the fuck out because I was hurt.
They're usually the ones ending up with massive sums.
Yeah, but generally then use those massive sums to help out the party.
Yeah?
If they're a good thief, yes.
Oh.
And if they're not, everyone else kills them in order to get those goods.
Exactly.
Yep.
Do you really think that I am a terrible thief? I mean, I'm injured. I'm socially...
Oh, I remember what I'm going to do.
Upset at
Let's
this
see
particular...
Okay, so... Celeste should already be online, too. Now that we've finally gotten all these technical difficulties out of the way.
Alright.
Now I just need to get the noise under control at the other guy's place.
Oh, Rax is... his sound issues are done already.
Oh, okay, so I can unmute him then.
Yeah, everyone can unmute Rax. Everyone can unmute him.
Roger.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was just waiting to be notified.
Yeah. You must have been really confused with me having a conversation with Rax. What? Wow.
Yeah, because I was engaged
I'm
in
used
that
to it.
conversation.
Oh, you are used to me having a conversation with myself?
Wait, who?
No, I'm used to our conversations being really weird
Oh,
and making no sense to anyone but us. So I just kind of rolled with it until I was specifically told.
yeah.
Oh, I heard Rax. Everyone can unmute Rax. I didn't realize that it was everyone could unmute Metcalf. Who was muted? Who was muted the entire time? I'm confused.
You got muted
Oh, I got muted?
because of the conversation between you and your dad.
Oh. Well, that's actually sensible. I applaud your
Yeah.
decisions on muting me. I did not mute
Your
me.
dad is. Yeah,
There
your
we
dad is
go.
very loud.
Mm-hmm. Also, my microphone is
And-
incredibly sensitive. My microphone is probably picking up the sound of the cars driving past our house right now.
It is.
Yeah, exactly.
You
My
need to get a
micro-
directional mic, dude.
Hmm.
Directional
It
mics
is-
are the best.
It is a directional mic.
Now let's see if it will leave him unmuted this time. Nope. Apparently my phone doesn't want to unmute you.
Oh, that is awesome.
So I'm going to have to leave that user settings thing open.
Oh, yeah, no, my microphone is allegedly a directional microphone.
Can you hear me, Rex?
I can hear you.
Yeah,
I can hear you loud and clear.
He can hear all of us. It's just.
Yeah.
My phone won't unmute him now.
Oh, that's awesome.
The fuck?
One problem gets finished, another one arises.
Huzzah! Dislocation.
Is it bad that I'm kind of tempted to put, like, Discord on screen?
No. Question
Oh, my
mark?
phone. I'm going to try just totally closing out the Discord app.
Okay. See if that'll
See if I'm
maybe
able
you
to-
can modify the settings.
Yeah.
I mean, we also really don't give two shits about a snake's tail, so, you know, there's that.
Okay. So,
Then again, we also have to keep very much close in mind about, you know, the future people who may or may not actually be watching these videos. Although, mathematically speaking, we're probably not even going to be even remotely famous on YouTube. Which is mildly depressing.
yeah. So at one point, everyone was here, fighting these kobolds.
Right? And at that
Then-
point, I was also a kobold.
Yeah. And then everyone went here to drink and join up with the Adventurers Guild.
Uh-huh.
And then there was a bar fight, which I've removed off of the map.
I still have it. Oh, yeah, you did. You did that, like, while we were doing it. Because you're a terrible fucking DM who doesn't know our DM. Blah, 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 blah. No, you're actually pretty good.
I was a little unprepared for that. And then I have this, which I've been waiting to unveil since session 1.
Fun. I'm so glad I don't see it right now.
Zoom out a little bit.
Slightly behind.
It is a magnificent thing.
Oh yeah, I'm
Well,
supposed to be doing the thing.
You mean a video thing?
Well, yeah, there's that, but I mean, shut the fuck up. I'll get to it.
I was just joking, so.
Well, I know, but still.
So for those of you who are watching my screen,
All
if they go
None
If
of
they
you.
go with the route that was suggested by the kobold, they'll come out here. If they don't, they'll come out here.
I am concerned.
Let's actually measure that distance because we can.
Oh God.
So it's only a difference of about 200 feet if I'm reading that right.
I'm concerned.
Well, guess what? You shouldn't
Oh,
be. Although you'll also notice about a detail of this here and this over here.
Damn it, Celeste. Fucking get your ass in the fucking call. I mean, gosh darn it,
That-
Celeste. Get your flippin'
And that.
buttocks in this flippant call. Yeah?
And that.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it'll be a lot of fun if they end up doing that. So we'll see if they ever get to any of this. I hope they do. Because if they don't, that means that the campaign fell apart before they got, through the first quest, or they decided to do something completely different, in which case I'll bring this back at a later date.
Adrian, I think I'm going to end up having you have to log in on your computers to unmute him because my phone won't unmute someone.
That's awesome.
It's getting incredibly frustrating.
Okay, so you need me to log in on the computer here?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need you to log in on the computer and yeah, because I can't. Yeah.
Alright, okay. So I'm gonna switch which thing I'm connected to this on. For the moment.
I'm gonna lose you. Wait.
And if that unmutes him, awesome. If not, then I may not be able to
Also still gonna need-
participate.
I'm still gonna need your info.
Yeah.
Do it through text because I can. Tell him to do it through text because I can still hear him.
So does it use email address or what does it, or username?
I believe it's done by a username.
Tell him to do it through text because I
Okay.
can still hear him.
If it's username, then
He's saying that you can still interact through text because he can still hear you.
And I am
yes, but
live. And I am live.
doing an entire game like that.
Oh no! But no, tell him to give you his information through text because
That
I
would
can
mean that
still hear
anything that my character would need to hear, you would have to
He's
type.
meaning to have you give me the information to log in via text message. Okay.
Okay.
because I can still hear him and I am still live.
Yeah. Oh, because he's still live and he doesn't want your information being broadcast to the entire internet. So I was kind of figuring
Anyway.
and me doing that part anyways. So
Yeah. Still don't even have
Alright.
him as a friend.
So I'm going to be logging off right now to get the text message from Kevin about his username and password to then get all this stuff fixed out.
Technical difficulties. Yay. I'm sorry if I'm loud and obnoxious, but I'm having fun and
Peanut rocks.
And I'm being socializing. I'm doing the social thing because I need to do a thing. It just takes practice and stuff. I mean, come on.
If you could do a voice, you know who'd be the best voice to do?
Fucking Bob.
H. John Benjamin.
Yeah, aka H. John Benjamin. Then come the fuck on.
The Family Guy episode?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, what if that guy from Bob? That's that guy from Archer.
Yeah. All three characters are done by H. John Benjamin, who doesn't do anything to his voice. Ah!
Hey Bob. Hello Archer. How you doing? I'm okay. Alright.
For those of you who are watching this in advance, I do deeply apologize for the lack of entertainment at this particular moment. If I actually remember to have a timestamp in the annotation that would likely cover the entire screen, click it now. Otherwise, click the link in the description to skip to the funny bits. And the fun parts, for which we can peruse the associations of entertainment. Why? Because I am a nerd and I am proud of it. Because we are about to play Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Because we're strange. And yeah, I know this, but that would take work. And some people, I know this as myself, who have watched speedruns and marathons with this huge gap of needless bullshit. Yeah, sometimes I like to skip ahead, but sometimes I just kind of want to hear the donations. I mean, that's like a thing that I sometimes do. And how is? Actually, that seems like it's a really short, bloody difference in time. Actually, not really. But, you know. Okay, fine, I'll cut off the beginning. Jeez. You don't have to be a dick about it. Also, at the moment, to catch up to speed. What? Huh? What? Huh? 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 But yeah, to catch up the one viewer that I have. Wait a moment. We lost, like, everybody. What the fuck is Celeste? Oh yeah, Telphanius. We actually do have a female player who's actually not terrible. As much as I'd love to advocate for female players, sometimes they're terrible, especially when they are someone's girlfriend who feel obligated to join in. I feel that absolutely no player should ever feel obligated to play. Because if you feel obligated to play, your heart is not in. And if your heart is not in, you're a fucking terrible player. Regardless. That is why we ask if you want to play. And sometimes players think that they want to play just because they're with someone, in which case it's an internal obligation and it's a terrible situation. So if you're someone who knows someone or is with someone, yep. Telphanius, you and I both know the precise person.
What the hell are you even talking to?
I'm talking to a good friend of mine who is currently in my stream. Yeah, you should like watch
I
it.
thought you lost your mind and talking to yourself again.
Oh no! I'm talking to a good friend.
You might want to fix your microphone. It sounds like a robotic.
Really? Is it really that bad?
It's better.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but anyway, well, I mean, if you don't really care, then, I mean, Do you care about this particular conversation? Because I'll mute my mic if you don't care about this particular situation.
No, I just thought you were losing your mind talking to yourself again.
No, I'm also live stream. But anyway.
Well, I know. Now I'm watching your live stream. I can see the other part of the conversation.
Thank you. Yeah.
But no, for a minute, I thought you were literally just talking to yourself like you normally do.
I only do that when not very many people are around. Or there's not enough people around to actually hear me.
So at least you're crazy.
Or comment.
More than normal.
Or care enough to comment. But yeah, no, seriously. If you are... I mean, and Talthanius and I both know a particular person that I am talking about.
But yeah, no, you're definitely, your mind's just going crazy.
Really? It shouldn't be.
Yeah,
I mean...
it almost sounds like robotics on my end.
Well, now you sound robotic on my end.
Yeah, that's funny.
But anyway, his ex, who was a nightmare, who also broke his campaign destructively. Well, also that was the first campaign that he ran, and he made the obnoxious mistake of allowing a player to have a direwolf. Yeah, if you're an up-and-coming DM, don't let your player have a direwolf as a pet.
Why not? It sounds fun.
Don't let your player have a direwolf as a pet. It's like handing a level 1 character a level 15 NPC that they get to do whatever the fuck they feel like with. It's not good. It's not... No, bad things happen on your end. Amazing things happen on the other end. What?
One of the things I want in the other in your campaign is a direwolf.
Huh. Oh shit! I am starting to love 5th edition even more. Oh wait, what were you saying, good sir? Who I can actually hear and not have to read? John?
What? I didn't know you were talking to me. What? I didn't do it.
What were you saying about wanting a direwolf?
It'd be really cool if seeing a bear and a direwolf running into battle together.
I'm going to say that your companion is in the shape of a direwolf, maybe?
Yeah, I know. All right, Becca, go let my cat in.
We're in the course of fixing everything.
Someone calls. Hey, Max, call Celeste and say, "Where the fuck are you?"
On it. 1 moment.
Okay, so then I can...
Yeah, by the way, Talthanius, thingy things and the other thingy things, because thingy things are thingy things, and the only reason why you're watching this is because I thingy thinged your thingy thing. That sounds really fucking dirty on this end. Wait, do I even have Celestial Outcasts, thingy McThinger thing? I actually don't think I do. I actually don't think I have Celeste's, number. Hey, Nerd Dragon. Oh, fuck, he's not here. Ox! Okay. I have an idea. I have another idea.
Yeah, you know, I was reading. I didn't like reading, you know, and it's something good for my brain to do.
I said it. I love you.
I'm not sure.
For Bubba's. Hey, Kevin.
Hey.
Hey, you should let your... there's more people in the thingy thing in the right one.
Where the hell is Celeste? Have you called Celeste?
No, I don't have her number.
All right. Let's see if I have it.
I don't actually have her number. It's somewhere in the sea of the obnoxious text group. Okay, for those of you who want to do scheduling, don't ever bring everyone into a text group. It may seem like a really good idea at the time, and I know that a particular person, aka Nerd Dragon, is going to be absolutely furious with me saying this, but don't ever do a group text. Our phones end up blowing up with obnoxious details, and in most other chat systems, we can filter out what we want to hear and what we don't want to hear. Like Skype or Discord. Discord is amazing. Discord is awesome. Discord is life. Not in the whole Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
Oh, where is the mighty Celeste?
Yeah.
We need her. Oh, we need her. Yeah, it's John. We're waiting on you. Come online. Bye.
Come on, Celeste. Wait, do I have her number? I'm gonna double check and make sure.
Nerd, I called Celeste. She no answer. You call her.
She might actually still be at work. We have no idea. I mean,
Well, it also she probably doesn't recognize my name. My number is why she didn't answer.
That's also a very valid reason. Oh. Let's see.
I'll
Do
find her
have her
text.
number. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. That's a weird name for a city to live in. Oh. If she didn't recognize your number and didn't answer, she's not going to remember.
So I sent her a text. I suppose I could give her a proper call. We are like running very late.
Yeah, we're like a half hour late.
I was originally thinking of just getting started early, but then there was all those more technical issues. So
Well, that and
I'm just gonna go
scheduling
ahead-
issues. Because scheduling
Yeah.
issues are worst issues.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to turn my mic back. Oh no, it is back on. Okay. I was about to say I forgot to turn it back on for the live stream, but no. Okay.
Alright, Talthanius, if you have a Discord, that would be amazing. If you have a Discord, I will... Oh, fuck. I don't know if I have... Oh, okay.
Apparently she had forgotten. Uh-oh.
Oh, well, that's amazing. Do you mind if I bring a particular really, really good friend who also happens to be a veteran DM in on this particular call?
Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay. So I've just gotten the full word back from Celeste. Whoever's music that is needs to turn it off.
I really... Okay. Alright. Adrian, I do have a quick question to you. Would you allow me to invite a really good friend of mine, the person who actually got me into D&D, into this whole call thing?
You mean onto the recording?
Potentially. Well, I'm going to ask him. Do you want to be in the recording? Oh, actually, he already says I do.
Yeah, I can bring him over to the Discord if you like.
Cool.
I mean, you can invite anyone to the Discord that you like.
Oh. Let me figure out how the
Whoops.
fracking invite people to the Discord. How do you do that again? Oh, that's how you do it. Never mind. I'm a genius. Okay, cool. Oh, and he's gonna find out soon enough which channel we're in, because it's gonna be pretty blatantly obvious. There you go, I sent you the thing. The thingy thing.
The thingy thing?
Wait, why is my stream health so fucking shitty right now?
I don't know. I do not know.
Why is, like,
Okay.
an astronomical crap sack of my shit not viewing right now? That's weird. Check resolution? What do you mean check resolution? My resolution is fine. Oh. 1448 by 720 is not optimal.
Yeah.
Okay, well, shut
Okay, so Kevin, you're in the voice chat, yeah? Kevin? Macduff? Can you hear me? Why can't I hear you?
Oh, there he goes. Why are we having so many frackin' McFrackersons?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I
Yes.
can hear you.
I can.
That was weird. Very
How
weird.
long is it gonna take before we actually start gaming? Jesus Christ!
Right now, because Celeste is apparently not going to be able to make it till later, if she can make it.
Ah, it
she
sucks!
She's having dinner with her family.
Oh.
Real world.
No. Why do we need a first life? I mean, why can't we just all live in second life? I mean, not totally
Because
advocating
it's a
for something
terrible,
else.
terrible game, and you know it.
It is not a game. It is a three-dimensional chat service. That is all that it is. And it's
It
kind
is
of
still
annoying.
terribly made and not well done and needs to be better before anyone could ever even conceive of just living there.
I will say, well, I mean, you can't live in a virtual world anyway until we have, like, full... That's not the point of Second Life. Why are we having this discussion? We should save this to another completely unrelated video of all times. So, if Celeste can join, it will be...
Later. She's at dinner right now.
Okay. So, I guess you can say that she's passed the fuck out until needed?
Yeah. Her character can be passed out.
Yeah. I mean, and that's what I was going to say, because her character and my character are both asleep since the last time we dropped off.
Yeah, everyone kind of went to bed after that.
Yeah, allegedly.
Alright, so now that we're actually getting the game going... Oh god. It's only 7:40. 7:41.
Right? It's only almost an hour later.
Which means 9:41 for me.
Sorry.
Hey, just blame it on the stupid fucking round earth bullshit that is the actual planet.
Okay, so... you all are waking up at the Adventurers Guild because you guys got rooms there for damn cheap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not at the Venture Guild.
You went to go stay with your kin?
Yep.
No.
I get to go get drunk for free.
You motherfucker.
That is the one advantage that he has, is being able to go and get drunk for free.
And have a place to sleep, and if I need food, to get food.
Although they might charge you for the food.
Well, that's fine. Free booze! Yeah! Who wants to drink me at the table, you damn dwarves?
So moving on.
the little mysterious halfling in the corner, obviously. So, yeah. So you guys had all kind of agreed to meet up again in the morning to do this job together. And you guys, also at the end of things, we kind of rushed through. You guys all got registered as a party.
Yep.
Really awesome.
With magical magic.
No, but I know a species that can drink a dwarf under the table.
Indeed.
What?
An elf. Not physically able to get intoxicated.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Drink a
Well, that's why elves are
Under the
not
table.
are banned from those.
In Tolkien, it's not a well-known fact,
drink heads by
which is where that comes from. Although in all things of D&D, elves actually have a weaker constitution and thus are more susceptible to alcohol.
No, but it's one of those weird things where it's like elves cannot physically get intoxicated even though they have a lower constitution.
Oh,
Because
she's getting
constitution
rude on the
in
two
D&D is
days.
mostly about their physical toughness.
Because
Which
elves are fags,
In
man.
D&D, it doesn't actively, in none of the editions of
So
D&D,
what if they're gay?
every day.
But anyways, so you guys are getting all together in the morning.
Says my dad who plays an orc in a system that doesn't exist anymore. War, come back to us.
Get me angry.
Moving on.
Are we getting started now, please?
Yes.
Yes.
So, you guys are all going to meet. You all planned to gather up in the morning and set up on this quest.
Yes. Okay. And
Okay,
the
so
quest
are you all
is-
meeting at the Adventurers Guild or at the Steel Mall Brewery?
Well, here's the thing: is that the people who are actually present. The people who are actually present are the people who are already at the. The people who are present are the people who are actually already at the Adventurers Guild, right? So.
Well, more than half of you are currently at the Adventurers Guild.
Mhm.
One member of the parties is set up elsewhere. So I wanted to get some kind of general consensus as to where you guys are meeting up.
Well, I'm the rogue, so I'm literally just tagging along with everyone else. And to me, it would only make sense if we all just kind of met up at the Adventurers Guild, given the fact that we are all part of the Adventurers Guild. And how the fuck does Celeste forget that we have a game to whatever? Like, I make a big deal of it.
Well, I don't mind meeting him there. I just chose a big fluffy warm bed compared to military style bunks.
I do have a question, Sir GM.
Yeah?
I feel that it would be most advantageous if you start giving us plot points like you normally do in real life and just tag them as what was it? Inspiration dice. Yes. That we can actually use them to influence the actual narrative of the game. What? I'm not talking to anyone directly. I have no idea what you're talking about. Also, it's a
Yeah,
great
we'll
way
discuss. We'll discuss this more at a later point.
to. Alright, fair enough.
So you're all gathering up at the Adventurers Guild.
Yes.
And I'm properly groomed and everything's clean.
Yes. Also, I think that inspiration dice as plot points would be really fucking advantageous. I mean, sorry, what? Plot points? Plot going on? What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think that should give you enough of a cacophony for you.
Oh, well, fuck off.
So, yeah, they might be advantageous. We'll talk about it later.
Fair
We're
enough.
not doing it right now.
Fine.
Oh, and
So,
Adrian,
Julio.
for the other conversation thing, add in drinking in games, because I just found something that's hilarious having to do with elves getting drunk. So, but I'm not going to mention it right now
Okay. So,
because we're trying to move on.
Yes.
Yes.
All of us are trying to move on.
all of you except for Laverne, who is still passed out, will be beating.
Properly pass the fuck out.
He is, but yes.
But what? Who?
Laverne.
No. Lavere is a female.
Lavere?
She's a female were-lion.
Is she female?
Yes! Open up her
Yes.
fucking character sheet, for God's sakes. Gender, female. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
You're talking about Celeste's character, right?
Yeah. She often also plays
Considering-
guys. So.
Yeah, but for the last couple sessions, he's been referring to her as her.
Yes.
And she.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, Lavere is passed out, right and proper. Right and proper passed out. So,
Fuck. Alright, I'm inviting my best friend over into the voice chat, by the way. Or at least giving him the capability to. Is that okay?
As
yeah.
long as he's muted and doesn't speak.
Okay, cool. Cool.
I mean,
He might
yeah, we're
pipe
just a
in.
little bunch of okay.
He might pipe in every now and again, but trust me, he's actually a really good friend and he knows how to behave himself online and with other people.
So, okay, so, you're all gathered at one of the tables downstairs in the kind of more barish type area. There's not a whole lot of people down here, unlike in the picture there. There's maybe a total of 16 people in there,
Okay?
including yourselves.
Okay.
And I assume
I'll
you
order
will
up
pay
some
for your
breakfast.
own. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will deduct the cost of a breakfast.
After all, only a crazy person goes into battle with an empty stomach.
Well, I look at it
So-
this way. I've already had 1 cup of coffee, done my morning workout, and had breakfast before I come to the vendor's home. My morning meditation.
Does he make a comment about this while I'm ordering my food?
Your character doesn't know. I'm just telling everyone else.
Yeah, but does your character make a comment about how he's already eaten and worked
No.
out and everything? Okay.
No, I was saying it as a player. That way, you know, the GM knows. I'm just sipping my Irish coffee.
Okay, so.
I'm just gonna have a breakfast of mead and whatever the hell else dwarves actually serve for breakfast.
They serve quite a few things, but we don't need to get into too much detail about that.
You know,
So-
like ham and eggs and bread and what have you.
A lot of mushrooms. So,
Haha, some
we all
mushrooms.
gathered.
Mushrooms are fucking delicious.
especially when I make them.
Psychedelic man. Moving on.
So,
you're all gathered up, and you have a job to do. You know that you guys have your little kobold companion. Who
You
I
call
don't
her
know his
that.
name.
Oh, my
no.
kobold companion. You never gave him a name.
Yeah. I'm double checking to see if I should rate on it anywhere.
Just pull a fucking name out of your ass, goddammit. Jeez. Don't let the
Titus.
players see your weakness. God.
I'm looking for a set of notes. On my other screen. So, okay, here it is.
okay, and I'm gonna say this while Adrian's looking that up. I just have to say it. I can't hold it in any longer. What I'd read online was elves don't get passed out from getting drunk. They just drink until they're intoxicated. Then they become then they miraculously go through a sex change. And then they just become obnoxious.
Lols.
Anyway, apparently you guys didn't think it was as funny as I did.
Oh, no, I'm just too drunk to laugh.
Elves are only good for one thing and one thing only.
Many people disagree with you in the comments, I'm sure.
What can I say? Elves are very friendly in the bedroom. And I also can't help it, they sometimes even have bigger boobs than women of the human kind.
That depends entirely on the fictions.
Shut up, Austin.
Yeah. So his first name, you have found out, is Brawl.
Okay.
Which I'll drop into the general chat here.
That's not gonna totally come up in our recordings. Wait, what? Where?
If it turns out that I'd already given him some other name elsewhere, then
Nah, don't admit that, you fucking
Then
prick.
he's got a new name.
if it turns out I did, then oh well. This is the name that I had in my notes, so
Yeah, okay.
the thing that was missing was a last name.
Hey, nerd, we have to turn down the music because I'm having a hard time hearing you because I can't turn Discord up anymore without turning the music up at the same time.
Yep.
You can turn down your Chrome, dude. Yeah, you just turn to Chrome.
Ah, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
Yeah, girl who previously did not have a last name, which I'm going to give the last name of. Here.
I was gonna say Grognak, but the Fallout reference.
Okay, so. Yeah. So, you guys have a potential to down there. You also think that there is a particular part of the mine where he is likely to be heading or where he's typically coming from. Due to special dust that you guys have found during first combat.
Mm-hmm.
Which I unfortunately don't remember what kind of dust that was.
Hold on. I do actually need to turn down.
I know it's super rare dust. Lenore.
God, why is everything so crackly and terrible right now? So weird.
I don't know why you're all distorted.
I have no idea either. I mean, all you guys are really fucking terrible right now too.
Okay.
It's starting to sound a little bit better.
Okay. Yeah, you're sounding a whole lot better now. So,
Okay. Cool.
you guys, as far as you know at the moment, have two potential ways of trying to get to where these kobolds are. One is to just follow your little kobold friend there, grow, or
I did
to-
not hear any of that, by the way.
Okay. You basically have two options.
Okay.
One, follow Brawl to the kobolds.
Okay.
Number two, use the dust that you found as a clue to try to figure out where they're holed up.
Okay.
Those are the options that you currently have that you have figured out for figuring out where these kobolds are and how to deal with them.
Well,
I'll go for option number 2 to start with, due to the fact that I don't have to go through the disgusting sewer.
I'm going to go with option number 1 because he actually knows what the fuck he's doing. Nerd Dragon, I sent you a doobly-doo in the private chat.
Dibbly-dibbly-doo.
And then my guy promptly groans, going, I hate being the tiebreaker.
Lols.
So, yeah.
Because if I have to go into the sewer, I am going to strip.
Does your guy actually say that?
Yes.
Okay, it gives me something to say to reason for this then. I say let's do some quick little bit of research on the dust first. I don't want to see his nuts.
Oh, you won't see my nuts. I'll just be running around in my underwear.
So your loincloth then.
Aye. And if it dangles out past the loincloth, it ain't my fault.
Well, if you do just run around in your loincloth, could you at least tie it up around the back? I don't want to
No
see
promises.
your dangly bits hanging out in the wind.
You're the one who would like to go in the sewer, and I'm not going to get my fancy clothes all sewerized. I do have a business to run.
Well, I would like to get our job done.
Oh, I understand, and I would love to help. It just...
Well, then don't be such a twat.
Why
Got
ain't being a
good
twat?
clothes, put on your piss poor clothes, or just put on any clothes other than the ones you really want to look good in, and just hop in the sewers with all of us and actually help us out.
Okay, I'll strip.
Fine.
The one that you're not understanding is my character
Oh no.
has to always look the best and keep his clothes clean.
No. Me as a player understand that. My character, however, does not.
Oh, okay. I just want to clear that between players, so.
Yeah.
Because my guy's a merchant. He has to stay clean. He can't smell like crap.
Oh, no, I 110% fully understand this. It's just my character's a rogue who's been living on the streets.
Here's a question for you then. Does he have traveling clothes?
Mm-hmm.
Because traveling clothes...
Yet.
Perfect thing to travel through the sewer in then.
Yeah.
Because traveling clothes are filthy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the sewers are filthy.
Yeah, but my guy has to clean them from yesterday with all the blood on them, so...
Yeah, he's got one set of clothes.
Yeah. Until, like, last night, I was dirt cheap, poor. I was a beggar. And I was in debt by 400 gold. Was.
You had as much money as a farmer who'd been evicted from his farm.
Pretty much. But now, I can buy clothes and food and shit. I just haven't had the time to.
Well, then you can just dirty up some of your cheapest clothes and just buy some slightly fresher, newer ones.
I'd rather run around in the nude. I don't mind. That's how I do my morning workout.
Alright, well, if you get some strange venereal disease that hasn't come up yet, then fine by me.
So, it sounds like you guys are going to go for the sewer route.
I'm going for the sewer route because a day.
Well, it's always better to be in numbers. I'll be right back. I walk over to my assistant and I start stripping.
Keep in mind that you are still in the middle of town and not exactly close to one of the sewer accesses at the moment.
I was in my morning jog this morning in my underwear. No one bothered me.
They would have bothered you unless you were in underwear at the very least.
Okay, well, fine. I have my running shorts with me. I don't mind if those go in the sewer.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a much more heated discussion than I thought it was going to be.
What? I'm playing my character.
And I'm playing
Yeah, I
mine,
know.
so who cares?
And mine doesn't give a fuck.
I mean, my character also doesn't exactly whatever.
I also give all my valuables to my assistant. And I tell her to go wait out in the outhouse and polish the wagon while we're down there.
Okay.
Because I don't want to lose, what little money I have and all my other goods. And yeah. I don't need armor.
Fortunately for you.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just cut straight to it then.
Yeah, so I come back to you guys in nothing more than like a pair of running shorts.
Basically, it's like the kind of thing that you often see like an anime the guys entering the hot springs in.
Mm-hmm.
Or kind of like what you might expect Astuma to be wearing.
With two giant metal balls. I clean them together like, whose heads do I have to smash today?
Okay. Give you guys a little bit of extra space to go into.
And you guys have probably noticed, unlike some dwarves, I'm actually fit. I'm like solid muscle. I don't have an inch of fat on me.
Oh, wait, why was I... Okay. Whoa, hey, who did we lose? Oh, we lost the other guy because he can't join in because of the fucking round Earth bullshit. Fucking round Earth. Stop me flat Earthers and fucking deal with it, right?
I know, it's such a pain in the ass that the Earth is round.
I know, it's such a terrible turn of events, right?
I know. The worst invention ever.
I know. And that
Oh,
and
that would explain
gravity, you know, they have to be, your feet has to be planted on the ground. I mean,
Just
fuck,
letting you know, Kevin, you left us.
What?
You left us on roll 20.
Yeah, there's only 3 of us, and one of them is the GM.
It's okay. So,
Yep. Let me know when you guys need me in roll 20. I'm just I don't have Chrome open on my phone right now, so
That's fine. When are you gonna get your new toy?
my mom's going to mail it, is going to order it for me soon. She hasn't ordered it yet.
Ah, okay.
She's waiting to find out where I'm going to be.
That actually makes a lot of sense. That's pretty smart. Smart mama.
Yep.
Yeah, his mom was awesome. I met her.
His mom sounds like fucking amazing.
And my dad's awesome too because he's a blacksmith.
Yeah, I think both your parents liked me. I'm not sure though.
Oh, I'm so glad that Telthane
Anyways,
is out of the call right
We're in
now.
the sewer
Should be
or
saying some
somewhere.
shit.
We're following the little cobalt thing while the other cobalt's about to prod in its ass.
Hey, that is merely a mode of torture, okay?
Well, this
Not a
sounds
method
pleasure.
of pressure. Pleasure. Well, you know, that's all up to your particular interpretation. Thank you very much.
But some people like it up the butt. Anyways, continuing.
yep.
Okay, I don't think something like this big, the size of your thigh, would be pleasurable if it goes up your ass.
All depends on the level of kink the person's interested in.
Either way, we're moving
Okay.
on.
So you guys end up going back to where you found him, going back into the sewer, crawling around in the sewer, going through several pipes, swimming in the sewage.
My character
Yeah.
is making a grunt going, oh my god, I need a decontamination squad after this.
The fortunate thing is that you do end up going into a treatment plant. Which, yeah, there's the treatment plant with a setup of like rows upon rows of these rods sticking into the water. And on one side is sewage water, on the other side is clean water.
Okay.
So, do any of you want to try to take any of these rods out of curiosity?
Okay, so what were the routes again?
They appear to be magical rods that are sticking into the water.
Wait,
And
wait,
turning
wait,
this-
wait, wait,
Oh,
hold
yes.
on. Hold on. What direction is my little bitch boy kind of leaning towards?
You have to go through the sewage plant to get to where he's trying to get you to.
I'm still
Yes.
following him.
I want to
hasn't
take
left
one of the
some-
rods that's emitting clean water.
He hasn't left my grasp yet. I'm still holding on to him. I'm going where
Yeah,
the fuck
he's
that
been guiding you
motherfucker
through all
is
of
going.
this. Yeah, he's been guiding you through all of this, and then there's these rods that were sticking into the water that you can try to take whatever you want. So it sounds like Donald is going to take one.
Yes. For once he's developing the sticky fingers, he's going to take one.
All right. I'm
After,
going to roll a strength
wait,
check
wait,
for
wait.
you.
Yes, and I'm going to roll a perception
no.
check.
Dexterity check will work just as well for you.
A dex check for me?
Yeah.
19.
I'm also going to roll an investigation check. First, okay. So I rolled a 17. He rolled a 19.
I'm waiting for mine to load
I
up.
rolled an 8, so that means fuck all. I didn't notice, nor did I realize that this was important. Well,
Oh, my guy doesn't care whether or not it's important. He wants one.
All of you guys noticed it.
oh, everyone noticed
I
it?
just-
Even me?
Yes, even you.
Okay, then I also take one, because if the dumbass is taking one, I'm taking one too.
Okay, you can roll a dex or strength check.
There.
Are you sure you want me to? Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay, you now have a rod of cleaning.
I'm taking one too. That way, I'll just say they told me to, and that way I don't get in trouble later.
I have to reopen Roll20 because apparently it froze on me. What did I roll?
You got a 20, which is perfectly fine. So
Okay.
input it into your gear.
Okay. I think their sewage workers are going to be kind of pissed off when they come down here next.
And I'll just use the excuse, they told me to do it, so I did it.
Oh, so this is a rod of cleaning?
Yep.
Do I know anything about these types of rods?
That'd be an Arcana check.
Okay.
I'll assist them on that.
Okay, in that case, that means he gets advantage on his roll.
Yep.
So 20.
Nice. Yeah, these are often used for various sewage treatments, etc., etc. Generally, they're made in mass by dragons for the benefit of their cities. They can literally turn sewage water into clean water.
It's fucking awesome.
It does not remove magical poisons or ailments. However, it can also be used on a person to clean them, basically.
Is there a limit to the number of times it can be used?
No, there isn't. It's basically a single function of prestidigitation.
Okay, so I'm gonna be so his name is Orsic. Yeah. Is there an area where we can stand? Yeah, I'm gonna be like, hey Orsic, and I'm gonna use it on him. See if he notices that the portion of him that's above the sludge is cleaner now.
Oh, cool. Can you keep going, please?
Not till we get out of the sludge.
I'm gonna look over at him and be like, huh, I think this would be more useful to me than anybody else.
So, you all continue along to you continue along through this kind of vicarious path that you know loops back on itself at least 8 times.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in particular, Calrev knows that it loops back on itself like 8 times.
Alright, do I notice that we've gone through the same location many times?
It doesn't go through the same location many times, it loops back into the same area where you could have taken a much shorter path.
Alright, as soon as I go to the same point, as soon as I reach the same point more than one time, I grab my little new acquisition, my new asset over, and bring him in real close, and I say in Draconic, alright, if you are just turning me around for a loop, then I'm going to be most certainly disappointed and you'll lose your end of the deal. However, if there's actually a point to this, it'd be wise for you to tell me right now.
This is the way I know where to go. Always take same path.
Okay. Okay. Fine. And I let him go. Hey, maybe there might be magic that makes you needing to go through a bunch of bullshit to even get to the same place. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, do I know? Do I know? What would I have to roll to find out if I know?
Or it could just be he always wanders around whenever he goes down there. He just doesn't know another path.
What would I have to roll to figure out if he is going through some bullshit or if there's actually a purpose to his meandering through the same spot multiple times?
It sounds like an insight and an arcana check.
Okay, an insight and an arcana check. Okay.
Because you're asking two questions there, which are completely unrelated, that you're wanting the answers to.
Okay. Well, the two rolls are in the chat. Wow. Damn! I actually rolled pretty damn nicely. Nice! Woo! Awesome!
So, as far as you can tell, yeah, this is just the way that he knows how to go through here.
Okay.
You don't know if he doesn't seem to have any ulterior motives.
Okay. Wait. I think that would be. Wait, what would be a roll for understanding? Oh
now,
yeah,
as far
there's
as
no
the
fucking
arcana
sense.
check goes.
There's no sense motive. Ugh. I love sense motive.
That's what insight is.
Skill. I know, but I love sense motive. Yeah.
Now let me try to tell you what you know.
Sorry, I'm like 5 beers in. Shut up.
Okay, so he seems to be telling the truth as far as what he understands.
Uh-huh.
Arcana-wise, you don't know of any spells that are down here that would force him to take this path, but you do know that there are traps set up down here for people who decide to try to use them illegally.
Ah.
Like what the kobolds do.
Ah, okay. I relay the information that. Alright. Well, may not be necessarily magical, but he actually does have a method to his madness.
Almost.
Okay.
So he will lead you through a very long, meandering kind of thing, and then down into a fresh stream, and into a whole underwater stream that you wouldn't be able to tell was there from the outside of the stream. Like, the stream kind of flows over one direction, and then there's a whole separate stream that flows underneath that going in the opposite direction.
Nice!
I sense magic at work.
And, yeah, that ends up meandering around. That kind of leads to that fork that he was talking about, where he has to feel the rock to be able to tell which direction he's supposed to go.
Alright, give me one moment.
And I'm going to need you all to roll Constitution saving throws.
Alright, I'm gonna roll mine, and then let me know what the end of the result is. When I get back, I'll let you know, don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, I should probably mute myself for this.
Raxabo did not roll well.
Did it roll mine?
I don't see it.
I did not see yours.
There. What did I roll?
20.
Okay.
Nice.
I got a 22. As you said, Constitution save. That's what I clicked on.
Yep.
So Rexmo's the only one that did not roll well.
Ah, but there's an NPC about.
True.
Who also rolls well?
And since we're down a healer, it's a good thing I didn't get rid of my healing spells that night, huh?
Yeah.
Actually. Oh, you really gotta go?
Yes.
Though I swear, if she gets knocked out from this one thing, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, if we get any more beer tonight, you're gonna have to.
Okay.
Forcing me to cast one of my 2 healing spells the first time out. We haven't even gotten into combat yet.
Yeah, I know, right?
You guys are gonna have to figure out some way of saving poor Kaura from starting the drowning process.
She's drowning.
Back.
Yes. So yes, you're drowning under the water.
I swim over and try to pull her up above the water so she can breathe.
Well, this is during the solid underwater section. Like, there is no air pockets.
Oh.
If there was air pockets, there wouldn't be a need for the save.
I have no idea what to do.
I'm going to make a solid strength check to swim backwards against the current to get to some place that has air. That's less than terrible. Why did everyone get a 20 or above? What the fuck?
Even the NPC got a 20 or above. So the question is, who wants to have to make another save to allow her a save to start breathing again, or to start properly being able to hold her breath again?
Here's a question. Did we make it through?
You guys have not made it all the way through yet. That this Constitution save is partway through an underwater tunnel bit.
Fuck it. I risk my life.
Okay. So roll a Constitution
Wait.
save.
What's your Constitution?
17.
Mine's 18. I'll go. I'll be more likely to succeed.
Actually, both of you are equally likely to succeed. No. The 18 is more likely than the 17. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a difference of 1. So, Orsic starts to go forward, and Denault just kind of takes his shoulder and just kind of, I got this, bro. And he's going to go forward and make a Constitution saving throw.
If it'll actually do it this time.
You got all the money. So...
Oh! Not 20!
Oh, fucking come on! Oh, come on!
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Rax.
Uh-huh.
What?
There would normally be a save here. Possibly a save with advantage. But because he did a full-on crit, he just goes up to you, and he holds your muzzle and just breathes.
I got it.
Do you want to get some more beer? If so,
And he's not even paying attention.
I'm buying your flying.
No, I'm buying your flying.
Raxmo!
That's what I said. Yes?
Pay attention!
You're buying
I'm trying to describe how you're...
I'm in the middle of a game! I can't buy and fly at the same time!
They're all gonna die! They're all gonna die!
I'm live streaming!
They're gonna die!
Alright, then you're just gonna have to wait until we're over.
Alright, yeah, well, you know what? I'll take over.
You're gonna take over D&D.
Yes.
You're gonna take over my kobold.
I got you. I got your back.
My female kobold rogue.
Yes.
Raxmo.
You're gonna do it?
Go. Yes, go.
You're in the middle of the sewers, trying to not die.
anymore. Not in the sewers anymore. In an underground street.
I apologize for all you guys, but here's my dad playing D&D for the first time.
Sound check.
You're good.
We can hear you. So,
Yeah, I know you can.
Raximo's... Sorry, so
I told
the
you
character
this is what's
that
happening.
is in your hands is
Sorry,
Kalra.
guys.
Kalra is in an underground stream, drowning, when one of her compatriots, Denault, is going to swim up, grab a hold of her muzzle, and just breathe air straight into her lungs. Because nat 20.
Just roll for my dad if he needs to do anything.
All right. God, he's got such a bitch character, man. This is.
And the very next thing is the fact that after you guys managed to make your way through that, because nat 20, you guys will finally come up.
How many people we
in
got here?
some-
How many people are playing? One?
We got 3 people playing, or we got
Right.
4 people playing in total. No, we got 3 at the moment.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So where are we at? We're in a battle thing, or what are we doing? What are we doing here?
You guys are trying to find some
Who the
kobolds.
fuck is Krath? Who's Krath? Drinks his ale. All right. Who's the DM? Am I the DM?
No, I'm the GM.
Oh shit. Oh shit. All right. I gotta play Max's character. All right. I draw my shit.
You're not even in a combat yet.
Yeah. All right. I got this. Anybody a water thing? Help me out here, people.
So you guys, okay. Apparently I'm going to have to do a recap of everything that's happened thus far.
Yeah. This
So,
is gonna suck for you, man.
Kara grew up in a dwarven city. Kara is a kobold rogue. She has recently met up with several individuals, 2 of which are these 2 dwarves, which are being played by Krath and Metgath.
All right.
They are Denault and Orsic. Denault is being played by Metgath. Orsic is being played by Krath.
Yeah, you got that. Okay. Dwarfs are cool.
A bunch of other kobolds attacked the city, and you guys decided to take up the job of going and hunting down where these kobolds are coming from and making sure that they stop attacking the city.
All right. What do these kobolds
Turns
look like?
out-
What do they look like? And what are they?
They're small people. They are very distantly related dragons, so most of them do not have wings, or really any sort of maker horns.
Okay, so they're not magic, but they have weapons. Or come on, help me out.
They have a humanoid type build with a tail
You're
and a
breaking
more
up.
reptilian
You're-
type face.
You're breaking up. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. It's my turn. Oh shit.
Um,
Yeah.
I'm still having to do more recapping. So you guys decided
Right.
to take this job on. You guys went and joined up with the Adventurers Guild. They
Hey.
fought a bunch of people.
All right. Hey,
Well,
Krath. Is Krath out there? Where's Krath?
John,
Anybody?
What's up?
Krath, you in?
What?
Yeah, you in?
I'm completely confused right now.
Yeah. You're no help. You're no fucking help. God damn it.
No, I don't understand your question. Is all.
Are you in? I have no idea what we're supposed to do. No idea.
You sit there and you listen to the GM talk, and then you make decisions.
Yeah, I know that. Where are we at?
well, I was getting to that, but I was trying to make sure that you had a more complete version of what the heck was going on so you'd have some context. Because context is very, very important.
Yes, I know. I'm an orc, so it's all in or all not. Yeah. So I think okay. You know what? I think I would bow to a more knowledgeable character, Krath. For some reason, it sounds like an orc name. I know he's a dwarf, but I think I would bow to him for his knowledge. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's your
Krath
move.
is more of a
It's
dwarf
your
type.
move. It's your move. Yeah. You.
So there was a incident while you guys were following this kobold that was kidnapped before by you guys to get back to the kobold lair to deal with all these kobolds. And during all of this, they picked up some rods that a lot of them cleaned themselves. And then there was an incident where the character that you're supposed to be playing right now almost drowned and was saved by Metgat's character.
Okay. Who's up?
So, keep in mind, this is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
all generally combat.
All right, stick with me, people. Who's up? Whose turn is it? Who's the one who's up?
There was a big epic moment that was happening right when Rex decided that he was going to go get beer instead of being here. So
Oh.
he missed out on that. That's what I was trying to describe.
It's all bad because my character's not. My character's not. No, it's not a elven
So you guys fixed
female dwarf. No, my character's yeah. I have to. What I'm saying is, I have to play my character, and I can't do that. That would ruin the game, huh? Right? Yeah.
So you guys are coming out in a lake, somewhere underground. If you look around on the Roll20, which should be in the browser, you should be able to see the area where you guys are going to be arranging yourself for surfacing purposes.
Well, you know what? This all really kind of sucks because my character is not even in here. Max left me with a pile of crap. Good God. Nah. No, your DM is chip heavy. Chip heavy. He's eating chips.
I'm not eating chips.
I can't drop this off.
No, I suck.
Yeah, because you're playing my character.
I'm like, nope.
I'm also live, and so is he.
No. Your character sucks.
My character is just a rogue.
All right, you ladies over there, get back on topic.
Oh, okay.
No.
Here's a fucking beer. A.
He got one. Hey, you tell your bros how well Doug did.
I'm sorry, but my dad fucking sucks at D&D.
Yeah, but Doug
Alright,
kicked
alright,
your ass.
alright, fine.
Am I right?
Fine.
Am I right?
Next time,
Am I
I'll
right?
make a fucking orc barbarian, which actually I was planning on doing anyway, but someone else already took the barbarian route and they dropped out. And
Doug is not a barbarian.
he's a fighter.
He's
Honestly, of all
he's
the
not very bright.
He's-
And he drinks.
well, do you really think that any rogue would not drink?
But he's not.
Rax!
There's
Right.
a little bit of human.
I apologize.
He can't get
So
in
much.
this moment.
You
I'm back.
fuck.
I
I am actually back.
Yelling at each other.
It's almost so we can't even do anything.
Feel
like
about
it.
elves. Max. You know.
Alright, let me catch my breath for a bit. Because I. Oh my god.
Elves.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Dwarves I can hang with.
Uh.
Elves. No. No. Fuck all that magic shit.
Okay.
Alright, nerd, go. Or I'm about to mute Rax mode.
No, I am actually back now. Shut up! I am actually back now.
Okay, shut up, nerd, go.
You need to arrange yourselves upon the grid in Roll20,
Okay, thank you.
in the blue area.
Okay, thank you.
And you missed the epic moment of Metgath's character saving your character's life.
Well, I appreciate it. You can blame my father for being a fucking prick who just wants some more beer. Granted.
Fuck you, man. You live here.
Yes, I do, and I appreciate the roof over my head.
You better.
Not even remotely sarcastically. I'm having a hard time actually finding the blue area on the thing.
Alright, Rax mode, pay attention. Shush.
No. What I'm asking you for you to do is ping the map so I can find it, because I'm literally having a hard time actually finding where.
You're in the water in a sewer kind of thing.
Zoom out.
I
Zoom out to
can't
20 or 30%
zoom.
and scroll down.
And
Hold on, just shut the fuck up so I can actually do this thing that I'm supposed to be doing.
yeah, well,
Thank you.
there's a dwarf out there who ain't your bro.
There's 2 dwarves out there that I know
Which-
personally.
What's his name is? Yeah, well.
Well, you know what? You
Except for
could
the king,
stop.
That motherfucker's on my list, man.
You could stop talking about my friends behind my back and shut the fuck up.
I ain't talking about you behind your back. I'm talking
You're talking about my friends behind their backs to my face.
Well, I don't like.
I, for one, actually
man.
particularly love this particular situation. So let's move on with our lives.
Rax mode, I'm gonna have to grab my ass over there and duct tape your mouth shut.
No, you need to duct tape my father's mouth shut.
Oh, yeah? Yeah? Come over here.
I mean, I'm sorry. I love my dad so much.
Shut. Come over here. Here, we'll have it.
Alright, let's actually
Rax,
move on.
I'm at this point about freaking 10 seconds away from just ending tonight.
Alright, as I was saying, let's actually move on. I'm satisfied.
If you-
I'm satisfied with my character's location on the map as it is presented to me.
Yeah, I'm fine where it is. 'Cause I don't know what's going on around me. As it's all I can see right now is blue. I'd rather be in my back to my ally.
Alright, I would also like to add that I appreciate whoever it was that saved me from my drowning sorry ass because I can't roll to save my fucking life. I
Which was
say this in the most anticlimactic manner because A, I'm also out of breath, and B, I'm also starting to get back into things, but I actually truly do appreciate someone saving my ass because I am a thieving motherfucker who does not deserve salvation. So, as it is, let me recap. As it is, I do deeply apologize to all you guys.
So recap, we're popping up in the water room. What's next?
Okay, hold on. I do actually need to do something very important, okay? I'm sorry to delay this any further, but I do actually need to apologize to the 3 of you. It was a poor decision on my part to let my father take place with my character. I was hoping that it was going to go a lot smoother than it actually did. However, it did not, so let's move on. So we are in a watery depths of despair. with some stuff on it. Oh my god, that is so pixelated. Holy fuck. Ah. Also, I'm really fucking out of breath right now.
Where's my Cheerio?
Oh shit! Fuck! Yeah, that's good enough.
Yes, swim after the kobold when it starts swimming away.
Oh, the motherfucker's trying to swim away right now?
Oh, you never told him to stop.
I just had him surface in a different spot.
Oh.
Okay.
We're allowed to surface anywhere in that area.
Actually, if we're
trying to run a
surfacing,
game here.
More like we're coming up in different areas. I mean, it makes more sense those two coming together since he just saved that sorry little kobold's ass.
Okay, now more measurements. Yeah, okay. Trying to figure out exactly how far you guys can see. Because there is no light down here.
I do have dark vision.
I'll have dark vision. All right.
I also have dark vision.
We all have dark vision.
I know, it's a joke.
Oh yeah, everyone has dark vision. And dark vision does not need any light. So we can all see up to 60 feet around us, whether there's light or not.
Yep, that's what I'm working on.
Oh. Okay.
Get off the ruler. Ta-da! So this is the majority of the area that you guys can see.
Okay. Okay, so my little asset is right next to me.
Yeah, I give Rathmo's character the look up. You better figure out where the hell we're going.
And I turn to him and go, and I turn to him and put my hand on my newly acquired asset shoulder.
Okay.
I'm holding on to that little shit.
Yeah, I kind of figured that you were.
Because according to me, he's my little bitch.
Welcome to home!
Okay. And where's the human who must have more than 37,000 times told you that his name is Lucien Identical?
You mean the big one?
Yes. The one that does not look like either you or me, but more like that guy, pointing to one of the doors, but twice his size and half as thick.
he is that away. At least that is fastest route to him. You can also go that away.
Okay. And what is the difference between fast route versus long route?
One loops around to where other goes.
How many people on which route?
Many on both. If you go through slow route, then you end up having to go through ones you would have to normally go on, have to go deal with on fast route.
Okay.
In other words, it just adds an extra leg to your journey.
Indeed.
Oh, that's not good. I went from how would you go?
Let's just do the fast route.
So and then I ask him, so there is really no difference between which side or the other than the time it takes us to get there?
And that some of the enemies that we would fight that would be on the fast route we will also run into using the slow route. So we'll run into more enemies on the slow route and it's longer.
I am asking him.
So yes, I think so.
Well,
so I asked him if there is any difference other than the length of time that it takes for us to get from one point to the other between the fast route or the slow route.
Slow route also has more traps.
Okay, fast route it is.
Okay.
Well, time for a swimming check.
Yeah, that's an athletics check, specifically.
Alright. Let me bring up my character real quick.
15 good enough for you?
Let's see how terrible I do. Oh my fucking...
Hey, Raxmo. I guess karma's biting you in the ass.
He's also at a -2.
Can I roll something even halfway decent tonight, please? That would be amazing.
Okay.
Also, Adrian, do I get a penalty since I have like 10-pound balls strapped to my hands or whatever?
Surprisingly enough, that won't actually have all that much. That won't change your ability to swim that much.
Okay. Because I know they're like 10 to 50-pound balls strapped to my hands. I thought we were going the fast route.
That is the fast route.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And actually, you're probably using the kobold as your kickboard.
Gee, thanks.
The truth hurts.
It did roll better, so.
And I did roll a colossal failure.
No, you didn't roll a 1.
No, but it's still a colossal failure.
It's the worst kind of colossal failure because it's the kind of colossal failure that if you're halfling, you can't re-roll.
Yep.
There's my next athletics check for you for swimming.
Well, before you look it over there.
God damn it! How can you guys be so good? You know
what can I say?
You know,
They
no.
I'm
just gonna roll. Okay, 13 isn't terrible.
So what's happening?
So,
Oh yeah.
if you look over by the slow side, you'll notice there are some archers.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if
oh shit.
any of us. Oh, I rolled a 22 on my perception.
Do we have to roll perception to check?
I'm just rolling it to see how shittily I'm gonna roll tonight.
Actually, John, you probably would because you're too far away, along with Denault.
All right.
So I'm pretty certain. Yeah, you're 75 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, there ain't no way in hell I see him.
Oh wow. Okay. So, Calra.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, that's persuasion, not perception. Whoops.
You can attempt a stealth check to not get noticed by these guys. Because you're just barely beyond the normal range of their dark vision.
Whereas the rest of us are just a little ways further beyond it, so they wouldn't see us.
Yeah.
Alright.
They might hear you, but they can't see you.
Alright. Let's see,
There you go. 21.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So he got Mondo Athletics. 1, 2, 3.
So then another athletics thing for me?
Yep.
Okay. Since everyone else started rolling athletics again, I was waiting to see what happened before rolling athletics.
Yeah. Oh.
So this one has 2. Austin, I've had this since I got out of high school.
And this time, Calra gets
to
save the little servant bubble guy.
Yay! Yay! I get to do a thing that's actually useful other than rolling piss poorly. Alright, so I get to do what again?
You just saved your little compatriot that you've been dragging along.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I push his fucking head under the water as I dip under. And I dip under in just the way I time it just as the moment as a little drop from a stalactite above me hits the water. I mean, I didn't roll like a natural 20, but I get pretty fucking close to the point where those 3 archers aren't quite sure if there actually was anything there in the first place.
Well, they heard all the talking earlier.
I don't give a fuck. That's how it looks in my head.
So do I have to do another athletics check for swimming?
I still dip under the water and grab my cobalt friend under the water.
That is not what I meant to do.
Well, I'll take it.
I was modifying this. Okay. So there's 3 of them. Apparently one of them was pretty accurate to aiming at where he was, or at hitting whatever he was aiming at. However, there is a random chance that he's gonna miss.
Oh?
I'm gonna roll some physical dice. Yeah, because they can't actually see you.
They're going by sound.
So they're aiming at particular squares. So they're aiming at squares. Okay. So it looks like your compatriot is going to actually get hit.
Fuck!
It looks like twice.
Ouch, one in each cheek.
Whoops, that was off of the wrong one, but that's okay. And how many hit points do kobolds generally have?
Not
16.
Apparently I did not put it into their entry here, which I should have done. Okay. Ford, give me some reach so I can actually read their books. Here's what I'm looking for. The Mighty Monster Manual. That's not what I'm looking for. That comes later. Okay.
Either way, pretty much one more hit, and we would have been calling him Quiver.
He is very much unconscious now, and he has a failure. So, yeah, he's dying now.
Fuck! Wait. I have a contingency plan. I still want him to not die because I did make him a promise.
Yep. Okay. So, you guys are now on your third thing of athletics checks. Having seen arrows fly into the area, you guys might, if you guys want to, you can also make stealth checks to make yourselves less likely as being targets.
So both potentially?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then go ahead and roll your athletics check, John.
Has it rolled anything for me yet?
It has. You and John have rolled quite nicely on those.
Nice. Wait, I don't have... Do I have to roll anything?
Athletics.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm like...
And another stealth check if you want to do it.
Alright, I'm trying to do like 50,000 things at the same time at the moment, so...
Looks like it didn't do my stealth, it just did my athletics.
Yeah, it just did your athletics, it's true.
Both of my athletics and my stealth both... Wow, holy shit, I'm actually rolling kind of not shittily right now.
And now that character has gotten us to where we're going, my guy does not care about him. There.
Okay. Another barrage of arrows. And I forgot to do the actual face roll. Oh, short bow, short bow, short bow. Okay. Thankfully, that crit does not count. Okay. So none of them managed to hit you guys.
Okay.
Or your little friend.
Well, I was... Okay. I'm gonna take it. Because that... Okay.
Okay, so, John, you're almost at the edge of that little cliff there. Which is a good 15 feet or so.
Oops, yep, mine was muted. What is a cliff 15 feet tall?
Thereabouts, yeah.
I just stare at it because I like my rope upstairs.
Well, I always have rope.
And then I look at my hands, and I look at the wall. I look at my hands, and I go, I wonder how hard that rock is. But I'm gonna swim over to it. Wow.
So I rolled an athletics check. And I guess I rolled a stealth to try to stay hidden from them.
You can, yeah. All right, and Kalra, I'm going to want another athletics check from you as well.
Alright. Cool.
There, 15 on that stealth.
Nice.
Oh, well, I rolled it. Those rolls. Yeah, but I rolled a 10.
So yeah, they stop shooting, those archers.
Okay.
And they don't really see them anymore, so...
Oh, I could have rolled a performance to act like I was dead like a lot earlier and just swim under the water. I was too distracted. I'll do it next time.
Okay. So... So, since you guys are no longer in combat conditions, I'll assume that you will help each other and whatnot get over to the cliff face as...
No, we're just gonna let everyone fucking drown. Yeah, of course we are.
Okay, and who wants to try to climb up this?
Well, I'll give it a shot. Am I doing athletics?
Wait, hold on. What I'm going to say is going to ask one of the dwarves who's stronger than me to boost me up because I do have... Wait, hold on. Let me actually double check to see if I have any rope on me. Yes, I do have rope. So I'm going to ask one of the dwarves. And I always have it on me because I didn't actually disengage it. So I'm going to ask one of the dwarves to hoist me up so I can lower some ropes to let everyone else climb up very easily.
It's 15 feet tall. We're not tall enough to do that. Plus, we have nothing to stand on.
God damn
So
it!
we're gonna have to
Don't
climb it.
give the DM ideas.
He said it was a sheer cliff, which means there's no place to stand.
It's a cliff. I didn't quite say it was a sheer cliff. It is a steep cliff, though. And it's true that there's not really any places to stand there. It is climbable, however.
Alright. Who has the best climbing capabilities? Who is the most athletic of the entire group?
I'm at a +2.
+2 here. I'm just gonna roll it.
Alright, I'm gonna go with John because he has awesome fucking... Okay.
John, you lucky son of a...
I hand him the rope. I hand him the spool of rope that I have before he climbs up.
I look and says, just tie it around my waist.
That works.
Yeah, because of the iron balls, I was going to give him disadvantage. But then he rolled dual 18s.
That's why I gambled on him. Because I can't roll for shit, apparently.
What can I say? The dice love me when they wants to.
The dice always love you, and that's why I love you so much as a player, and hate you as a DM.
Like last night when you wanted me to fail and I got the friggin' 4 6s.
Either way, you climb up the side of the cliff.
Oh shit! I'm done fucked.
Alright, so he's climbed up the side of the cliff, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. He has the rope because I gave it to him, because that was the plan the entire time. Even after he rolled, it was the plan before he rolled. Let me clarify that.
Yeah. They also decided to set up for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that. I would have even swam over to a better location or whatever to try and help you up. Or whatever the hell the situation is. And have given you the rope. So, what about the rest of us? Is it any easier for the rest of us to climb up?
It will be if he manages to stay up there.
Oh, do go on.
I don't know if you saw these kobolds up here.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Shit.
Well, there's only one person who can.
Over my shoulder, I will say this: get your fracking asses up here now!
Are you going to help us up?
It's either me being an anchor and trying to hold the rope while you guys get your asses up here and defend it, or me help you while I'm getting stabbed in the back. You make your choice.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to need John to make 2 strength checks thus far.
What? Strength saving throws?
Make 1 strength saving throw, a single one.
You choose 20 or 21, your choice.
Wow.
Who would have been the 20?
Wow.
Okay. And another one.
John, I think your last name is poorly representative of your actual luck.
Well, not in this situation. I probably just got my ass knocked over the cliff.
No.
Sadly, they rolled 1 lower than you.
Holy shit.
Because -2.
Yeah.
May the lucky lady be with me tonight.
Like I said.
Love you, bro. Now, since they moved within my range, do I have an opportunity of attack?
No, because they entered it. They didn't leave it.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah. Wait. That's a rule change between 3.5 to 5th edition, right?
In 5th edition, they can, if they have to be leaving your range to take or to provoke an attack of opportunity, they can move around in your melee range as much as they want.
But in 5th edition, if they move at all, if they enter or leave, well, anyway, it's not important. We'll talk about that later.
So, John, what is your AC?
The 19 hits. The 12 misses.
Yeah, well, they get advantage because they have a ally next to them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because fucking kobold.
So,
Which is why I'm a fucking kobold.
So yeah, at the top of the cliff, you hear this bellow of a dwarf screaming.
Get these motherfuckers off me!
Well, not only that, it's a battle cry.
Something along those lines.
So, Let me see here. Okay, so... yeah, I think the other three are going to hold off their actions for the next one of you to come up.
So I can punch one of them finally?
No, because you spent your entire turn climbing.
Oh, that makes sense.
Denault and Calra, which one of you wants to go up the rope first? Or does one of you want to just stay down there and shoot the one guy who's visible?
I'm going to go up.
I'll use my sling.
No.
Okay.
I have a plan.
You can still go up. He's just going to stay down there and use a sling.
Alright, so...
But remember, climbing up is still going to take your turn.
Wait, hold on. I am going to use the wall itself as an advantage to scurry up so that I can use my acrobatics instead of my athletics. Is there any way that I can do that?
Yeah, you could use the rope and some acrobatic stuff to try to get up instead of normal athletics, so you're jumping your way up instead.
Okay, so the virtual dice just fucking hate me. I mean, it's still a 10, which isn't terrible, but, you know.
You can pick anywhere along... this is actually working quite well. Anywhere... no, damn it, not what I want. Anywhere along this stretch here.
Okay. Well, I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
Do I have enough time when I scurry up to firmly place the tip of my blade at the base of the skull of the kobold that is in front of me, between me and the other dwarf?
Not really.
Okay.
Because of the turn order, and he's aware of your existence.
Okay. But he's still being flanked, so that's still going to be an advantageous situation. I'll fully resolve my plan in the next turn.
Metgath got a 10 with his sling.
Okay.
This isn't quite as good as I would have hoped, but it's going to be good enough. Hopefully. So, how's everyone enjoying the stream so far? And I would like to apologize to everyone actually watching my stream or this video about the fucking debacle that was.
If you remember what those symbols mean.
My father actually trying to
He's unconscious.
Player.
And prone.
I'll talk to you about that later,
Correct.
Dad.
Yep. So, Keller, you kind of jump up there and you get right into this perfect flanking position, and then a rock flies up and hits him in the head.
Well, that's totally climactic.
Now, my question is, when that happens, would he fall down the cliff?
Given the fact that this is technically a full-on 5-foot square, I would say not.
Okay.
And you just kind of hear from the bottom, "Bullseye, you dirty whore!"
I would agree with that.
Well, the reason I was asking is, well, we're on, one on the cliff, and two, he's on the ground, and he gets a knock unconscious. I didn't know if when he fell, he rolled towards the edge or not.
Yeah, and I forgot, that guy's still on Calra's back.
Wait, what?
9 points.
Wait, who's on my back?
Yeah.
Your
companion.
Oh, okay.
Your bitch.
Brawl is on your back.
Okay. That's actually perfect.
And yeah, sorry, the actual quote was 9 points. You
Okay.
RVB.
RVB.
RVD is amazing.
So, I believe this makes it proper initiative time. Means it's time for me to bring out the initiative tracker.
Let's see how badly I roll this time.
Let's see how poorly I can fucking...
Sorry if I make anyone feel upset with my roll.
Alright, you want me to roll my initiative?
Yep.
Okay, let's see how fucking abysmally poorly, piss poorly... Wow! Okay, that's actually not bad.
Hey, and all of your initiatives actually automatically up. Okay. No. Kara's is the same. Orsix is the same. Denault, his is lower for some reason.
What?
I was hoping that it would auto-update, but it didn't.
No, because you have to be selecting your token when you hit the initiative order in order for it to auto-update.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Which, since I'm on a cell phone, I can't exactly select anything.
Hey, just think this way, Kevin. At least your phone's smart enough to be, on Discord.
Holy
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm done dead.
Yeah. Oh, and I forgot that 3 of them didn't actually take their turns.
Oh well.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So it doesn't really matter what my roll was because they're all going first anyway.
Yeah, especially with a nat 20.
Okay, so. Yeah, I think he's actually going to go ahead and do that. Slash roll. So the guy who's like way back here with his stick, shakes his stick and goes, and then he kind of throws his stick forward a little bit, and then this bolt of energy kind of goes flying out from it to that guy who's being flanked, and it hits him, and he seems to no longer be bleeding.
Oh,
well,
great.
I know Draconic. Do I understand what the fuck he's saying? Because in most D&D
it's some kind of chant thing.
Is there a roll that I can make in order to vaguely sort of...
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, well, I have a -2, but that's not the point.
For Arcana? Really?
I have a -2 intelligence.
We're sorting There's didn't have a book to take home.
But it gets lost.
Huh?
Probably gets lost.
Hopefully not. I ordered him a footlocker.
Oh, from the military?
So that he would have him to store his stuff in when he goes in the military.
All right. So, then there's the rest of these guys. Oh, he's going to be spending his turn getting up.
No.
Okay. And then I think he's going to try to get himself out of this Oh. Oh, if he tries to get himself out of the conga line of flank, then he gets out of somebody's attack area. But it's
doesn't like standing up take your entire turn or something?
No, it takes up half your movement. It does mean that he can't take effect except this turn.
So if he tries to move away, no matter what, he's getting attacked.
Yep.
Which means he's going to stab Kalra.
Ah, you bitch. Come at me, bro. I have an obnoxiously high
23.
Well, that beats a 15. God fucking damn it. Can I be, like, not squishy for once? Can the dice actually shift over to my favor? Oh, wait, no. That would mean that the whole universe would collapse into a black hole if that were to happen.
Hey, you're only taking 5 points of damage.
Oh, well, that's over half of my fucking hit points.
Better than things were a level ago.
I only have 9 hit points. We never leveled up.
Oh. We need to do that soon, then.
Yeah! You should have done that after the fucking...
Oh, wait, that's right.
The...
That's right. You guys didn't actually get enough XP during that last set of stuff.
Because you never calculated it, and you never awarded it to us, even though...
I did calculate it.
Really?
Yes, he did. He said we didn't have enough. Anyway, moving on.
No, wait. You only calculated the XP for the initial battle. You never actually calculated the experience gained from the brawl in the bar.
Anyways,
I have to be up at 5 a.m. and it's 11:24 now, so let's continue.
Valid point.
And yeah.
So the rest of them seem to be trying to keep you guys in place for the time being.
And I still have to pack for tomorrow.
Kalra, your turn.
Okay. I am going to stab them.
You get advantage on both of those guys that are in front of you.
Oh, so you mean that I get to do my...
Because you have pack tactics, because you're a kobold.
Yep. So I'm going to be stabbing these assholes in the face with my short swords. Does a 21 hit?
Are you dual wielding?
No.
Okay.
I still have advantage. I only have one short sword. I'm stabbing with my short sword.
Yeah. So you definitely hit one of them.
Okay. Then
are you hitting the one that's further back or the one that's further out?
Whoever is the motherfucker that actually hit me.
That's the guy in the middle.
Okay. I'm stabbing him in the face with my short sword.
Okay.
6. And I also add another 4 on top of that 6 because of my stealth attack.
He's right back where he was last round. Unconscious and on the ground.
I'm going to call out.
Stabs you and then gets knocked unconscious immediately right after that.
I'm going to call out to all my cohorts and tell them to kill the motherfucker who's raising everybody back up from the brink of destruction.
You're so drunk.
Yeah, but the whole entirety of the internet doesn't need to be explicitly explained this fact.
Alright, so I can roll my attack?
Yes. You can, because it's now your turn.
And I'm hitting the guy that's unconscious, so I don't know if I get advantage or not, but...
Why is Kalra in the initiative order twice?
On my screen, she's only on once.
On my screen, it's only on once.
On mine, it's twice.
That's weird.
And I only have 2 things in my initiative order.
Same.
Okay. I fixed it.
Okay.
So, sick. Your turn.
Oh, I smacked the one unconscious, so at least we have one less and they don't get back up. Well, I'm going to roll it.
So if you hit him, it will give him an automatic failure towards his set of death saves. It does not automatically kill him.
Okay, so what... Does this guy get any advantage to saves right here?
None of them have advantage on saves. They have advantage on attacks on you.
Well, then I'll take it. I'll hit this guy since he's got, you know, reinforcements over here.
Okay.
And 23. Does that hit?
Oh yeah, it hits.
Can I punch the other one with the other hand?
That's not how 5e works.
Hey, it was worth a shot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So.
And at the end of my turn, I get into a defensive stance, so it's harder for him to hit me.
Denalt, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah, of course it didn't do it. There. I'm climbing up.
Looks like you got a nat 20. Where along the entire stretch of cliff would you like to be?
Oh wow, okay, it did decide to roll both times then. The right hand side.
Just like up in the corner, like up over here?
Sure.
Okay. And because you rolled a nat 20, you still have your standard action.
Okay. Critical success.
As well as your bonus.
Okay.
Because nat 20.
Because nat 20.
Let's see here.
They do appear to have a shaman out there in the back.
Come on, there we go. Record. Okay. Was that my sling?
Yeah.
That was your sling.
At the shaman.
Okay.
Oh, 5.
Yeah, it misses.
A sling and a miss.
Dislocation.
That is a bad pun, and I love it, and I'm going to have to use it at a later point. Okay. So, that leaves you with your bonus action.
What can I do with my bonus action?
You can, like, switch weapons. You can cast a healing word. There are several other, like, little things you can do with bonus actions.
Okay.
You can do a rude hand gesture.
You can tell something in a very short period of time to one of your cohorts or to the enemy.
You could actually attempt like an intimidate check if you really wanted to.
Yeah, you could. you could essentially give yourself an advantage by intimidating your enemies because you're such a badass and climbed up the side of the cliff and we're all like, you guys are dicks, I'm gonna kill you now.
Take a look at something. Yeah, I'll try to intimidate their healer.
Okay.
22. So what happens?
You were doing it specifically towards the healer, but you did get over 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, seeing as how it's now their turn,
So what does he have?
the little screamy thing I'm using for being afraid, I'm using the demolished skull thing for demoralized.
Okay. So he's got a bunch of debuffs.
Yeah, forgot. And the shaman's also going to have an additional thing because he's going to drop to his knees.
Yeah.
And he's going to declare you his new god.
Oh, okay. Wait, I'm going to roll